Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. In this video, I would like to discuss with you how to use fresh seasoning agents to enhance or shape the flavor of your dishes. As I have mentioned earlier, the best way to shape the flavor of your dish is through the natural flavor of the ingredients that you use. However, understanding these seasoning agents will give you greater opportunity and more options to shape the flavor of your dish. I put these fresh seasoning agents into three groups. I call the first group the flavor enhancer. In this group, these seasoning agents will not alter the flavor of the ingredients. Instead, it will enhance the flavor and make them more savory. I put garlic and onion into this group. Once you saute them in hot oil, and after you cook them for a little while, you notice that they become almost faded into the background. You will not notice they're present. However, they will enhance the flavor of the main ingredients, and mainly they make the main ingredients more savory. Onion is very similar to garlic, except it is milder in taste. So often I put a little bit more onion than I would. But by adding more onion, then you will change the texture of the dish, which might not be something that you want to do. So if you just want to have the flavor but without changing the texture of the dish, then I will add garlic instead of onion. By knowing the differences between the two, it will give you a choice. The second group of fresh seasoning agents are those that when you add to the dish, it will change the flavor of the dish. It will provide a distinct characteristics. And one of such agent that comes to mind is ginger. By adding even a very small amount of ginger, you will notice it. I love ginger myself, but I do not use ginger when I cook for my son because he dislikes ginger. And even a very small amount of quantity, he will detect it and he will find it unpleasant. Other fresh seasoning agents are herbs. They are really leaves from plants. They have very characteristic and distinct flavor. Some of the examples such as parsley, rosemary, sage, thyme, oregano, and basil. Once you use this group of fresh seasoning agents, their flavor are clearly identifiable even in very small quantity. So you need to use them fairly carefully, knowing what you are going to get. However, this group of fresh seasoning agent also works well with other seasoning agents in combination. Well, I call the last group of fresh seasoning agents to be the game changer. Once you put those into your dish, they can completely take over and alter the flavor of the main or the complementary ingredient completely. Everybody who eats hot food already know what it is, because when you put spicy pepper into a dish, you basically overwhelm everything else, and all you taste is the hotness produced by the spicy peppers. As you would imagine, over the years, I used the first group of fresh seasonings in almost all my dishes, just to enhance the natural flavor of the dish. I used the second group of fresh seasoning agents sparingly, only when I want to create a particular cuisine that carry that kind of flavor. When I was younger, I used to love hot and spicy food, but as I get older, I'm more lean towards dishes with the natural flavor of the ingredients. So for this reason, now I hardly using the third group of fresh seasoning agents that will provide the heat that associate with them. I hope that I have given you an overview of these different kinds of fresh seasoning agents. By understanding what they will do to your dish, you can use them appropriately to create the kind of complex and unique flavor that you might be looking for.